Like 3 days ago, I said this.
I'm going to make a movie by myself before the end of the summer. How the fuck?
And that's the idea. I've had the sudden idea that I want to try to make a movie before the end of the summer. But there's a slight issue. The day I'm recording this is July 29th. I have family coming over on July 31st till August 4th. Then I have, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th. And then I'm gone till the 17th of August. So really, I only have like 12 days. What?
The idea is I'm gonna try to make a movie before the end of the summer by myself with no equipment, one camera, no green screen, and no actors.
That means I've got to write a script, picture some shots, record, edit, and post. All before the end of the summer. Now it's pretty late right now, so I'll tell you the rest of these details in the morning. I forgot I was supposed to do that transition at the beginning. So now you'll see the clip that started it. So it turns out I actually have a lot more free time than I thought. While my family is here, I guess I do have time to just sneak into my room and do some stuff. Now the main point that I wanted to put across this video is why I'm making it. One of my dreams in life is to finish a movie script that I wrote and make it a real movie. And I'm not gonna get there if I don't have actual experience. So I decided that I would try to make a movie by myself before the end of the summer with no equipment, and we're gonna see how it goes. But you might be wondering, do you even have any experience in this? Well, not really. I'm doing this for the first time, right? Wrong. I do have some little experiences, things, kinda. Obviously, I have the YouTube channel where I've been making a few videos and making a few skits. But that's like kinda it. I made some movies with my friends and my brother when I was really young, and you know, that was fun. But it's nothing compared to when I want to make something legit. Now, I'm also alone and I have no actors, so we're gonna try to figure something out. The filming and everything is gonna go fine. It's just I have to make an actual story first. So I'll figure something out. Though I have an idea. Last night I watched Marvel's Thunderbolts for the first time, and the part where they're all in that like shredder room trying to kill each other in the vault, I think I can do something like that. If I use movie magic and I make it with myself, I think I'd have a good story. Let's get to writing. So, I started writing away. The script didn't take long, only took me about 10 to 20 minutes to finish and figure out everything I wanted to do, and I came up with a really good plot twist that I thought would make the end of the movie perfect. The plot goes that a thief, played by me, is heading to an extraction point, but when he gets there, he isn't alone. That's all you need to know. Okay, I'm done. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Now, although I have time to spare to write a script, I don't think I can shoot until the family is gone. I know where I want to do it, and I know how to do it, I think. It's gonna be very interesting. The plot twist I figured out should be really cool too, so. Well, maybe I'll see you in a few days then. Now, you may be wondering, how am I supposed to make myself appear in a movie where I'm only playing myself? Well, it's pretty simple. You put your two clips together, you double click on the first top, you add a single line border, and voila, you end up with this. I worked on a few movies when I was a kid. You know, none of them were really long, and I only finished one of them, but I still have some good experience. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. Okay. Really? Bro, I'm literally gonna go do this myself. You know? You're not even involved. Bro, I'm literally you. That's true. Now that one wasn't great because there was wind and sun and trees and whatever in the way, but you get the idea. Another video says that I have no equipment at all, but I do have some. I've got a tripod for my camera, two actually, one for my phone that is holding this up right now. I've got the camera itself, which is a Canon something, if someone can tell me. I've had it forever, I don't really know. I've got a lens for the camera that I don't really know if it's better or not, so I'm gonna test both, and I think that's it. And then I got my phone, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't have a microphone to record some sound effects or anything, so I think I'm gonna try to just find some later, as I did in this movie. But other than that, I say we just start. I've made it. It is so hot out here. The idea is that I'm gonna try to play two characters. So
So I've got a few jackets because I'm not changing clothes. I know it's not full dedication, but you gotta understand. So we're in the forest. That's where it takes place. And I don't know what else to say. Let's get to it.
From that point on, filming went very smoothly and went fairly. I printed out the scripts out on paper, so I just felt very old-fashioned, and I thought that day was gonna go well. And it did, but I did run into a few problems.
You're in frame, bud.
The ring light's ring on the tripod broke, so
What?
that kind of sucked, but I couldn't even use any of the extra lighting anyway because there was no outlet outside. And don't even get me started on the camera not letting out the batteries. Now for problems while filming. First of all, can we just talk how beautiful the shot is? It's just so mystical. Some problems I faced while filming were that I had to keep going in front of the camera to see if it was blurry because the camera I was working with did not, or it might, but I never saw it. And this whole time it might have been there and I didn't press it. It was the autofocus feature. I really had to do this shot over and over again because I really just couldn't get it to focus. So I just went on and grabbed the tripod with my phone, as you're seeing now, and just used it as a focus point. And the shot still came out blurry. But I had to do this a few times with many shots. And it got to a point where it was just annoying, but I guess I got through it. Not to mention that I had to deal with airplanes
Are we dead ass?
and loud bugs. And my dog. But other than that, it went great. One of the shots I thought came out pretty nicely was the shot at the extraction point. I set down the camera in the hopes to get a scene of me dropping the duffel bag, and I thought it came out actually pretty nicely.
Hey, you guys like the fit though? Thief? No? Okay. Filming's done. Am I going to edit now? Later? I don't know. I think I might take a break. But the thing is that if I take a break, then I got vacation. Voiceover Simon, will you take over, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
So, I decided that I would take a break. Now, we'll cut to August 17th when I get back and when it's time to finish this movie.
It is August 17th, and I recorded those last clips, I think, on August 6th. I'm pretty late. It's a rainy day. Why am I showing you this? Because that movie script I wrote 3 years ago, this is the perfect weather that I thought I wanted the movie to be a part of. And these rainy days, they're the best days for locking in and finishing a movie. Let's do this shit.
Now it's time for me to lock in, be prepared. But now I was really locked in. It's time, finally, for me to finish the set it and finish this movie.
I have to fold my laundry.
And now for the editing process, the final part of the project. I thought that the editing process was going to be the hardest, but actually it turned out to be the easiest. Some of the music I had to find online, and unfortunately some of the music I used before was copyright, so I had to find a little mix in between the two, but I think I found the perfect match. Now for the edit at the end, that went very well as well, and my reaction to it was actually phenomenal.
So here comes the hard part. Remember at the beginning when I said I watched Marvel Thunderbolts? I liked the scene how they were all in the same room. Well, I'm gonna try to make a scene with two characters in the same scene by myself. Wait, that's sick! Holy shit, that's insane. Oh my god, it works. It actually works. That's insane. Alright, it's basically done now. Well, not done. I just put all the clips together. Now I just need to get the music, sound effects, and then we're done.
Now, the movie was finished. After all this work, it was finally done. This feeling felt extremely rewarding. It showed that I could actually do something and finish it. It showed that no matter how overwhelming something was, I just had to do it step by step, and I could finish it in the end. It's so good. It's so good. I did it. I finished it. Yeah! Well, there you go. It's all done. This whole point of this video was to get myself going again and wanting to make movies. I was so overwhelmed with the thought of how am I supposed to become a film director and that kind of stuff that I just thought, let me just make one for fun. And I did it. Let's go! So if you want to check out the movie, press right here. You know, you should go and watch it. It's, you know, you didn't just watch the whole movie for nothing, right? So go check it out.